JBN, we keep you informed. I am Michelle Jones, and in the news, residents hand over gun found in Crossroads. The Crossroads police have launched an investigation into circumstances which led to the recovery of a gun on Retirement Road in Crossroads. According to the constabulary's communication unit, a police team was on mobile patrol in the area at about 3:15 p.m. on Monday when they were informed that residents found a firearm. On their arrival, a black Glock 19 semi-automatic pistol and a magazine was handed over to them. Person of interest held in murder of Tabby Diamond. A person of interest has been taken into custody in relation to the killing of reggae legend Donald Tabby Diamond Shaw. This was disclosed by Deputy Commissioner of Police Fitz Bailey at a police press conference this afternoon. Bailey declined to share more information on the case. Shaw was among two people shot dead on McKinley Crescent in the St. Andrew South Police Division last week Wednesday. The other people were shot in the drive-by attack. The 67-year-old musician, host of a legendary trio Mighty Diamonds, was among a group seated on the roadway when they came under attack about 9:45 p.m. They were rushed to hospital by residents, where Shaw and another man were pronounced dead and 3 other people admitted with gunshot injuries. Jamaica's music industry has been left heartbroken and angered by Shaw's killing. Double murder on Park Lane. The police are investigating a double murder on Park Lane in Kingston, which was reportedly carried out by attackers disguised as lawmen. The incident occurred about midnight on Monday. One of the victims has been identified as 40-year-old Patrick Thompson, a chef from the Park Lane community. The identity of the other victim has not been released by police. However, it is reported that he was a security guard and a licensed farm holder. It was also said to be of a Park Lane address. The police report that a team was on patrol in the area when explosions were heard. A search was conducted, and the men were discovered suffering from gunshot wounds. They were taken to a hospital where they were pronounced dead. A motive has not yet been established for the killing. Remittances to Jamaica exceed $3.3 billion in 2021. Remittance inflows to the island exceeded $3.3 billion for 2021. That figure represents an increase on the $2.9 billion for 2020. Minister of State in the Ministry of Foreign Affairs and Foreign Trade, Senator Leslie Campbell, in revealing the figures at the Global Diaspora Summit in Dublin, Ireland recently, said that the increase in remittances during the pandemic is a strong testament of commitment of the diaspora community. In a release, Campbell noted that his ministry endorses the position of the World Bank, which has indicated that facilitating the flow of remittances to provide relief to strained household budgets should be a key component of government policies to support global recovery from the pandemic. We endorse this position and support efforts to partner with private entities to facilitate research, dialogue, development, and implementation for the safe and efficient transmission of remittances, he said. The state minister added that the ministry will also support efforts that promote financial literacy for migrants and the recipients of these transfers to enhance volume, management, and development impact of these remittances. He said that the diaspora is recognized as investors, partners, marketers, networkers, and key collaborators with the government of Jamaica, businesses, and civil society. 4 charged after pistol found on the couch. 4 persons have been charged with illegal possession of firearm and ammunition after a Ruger P90.45 pistol with a magazine containing 4 rounds was found under a couch during an operation in Montpelier, St. James on Thursday, March 31. They are 23-year-old Juna Louver, otherwise called Jesse, labor of Mall Road, Montpelier, St. James. 33-year-old Sarah Gale, otherwise called Angel, of Beirut, Rose Heights, St. James. 23-year-old Nicholas Palmer, otherwise called Nick, labor of Mall Road, Montpelier, St. James. And 32-year-old Seymour Spence, otherwise called Anthony or Flash, Mason of Mall Road, Montpelier, St. James. Reports are that about 8 p.m., a team of police officers were conducting operations in the area and a house was searched. The weapon and ammunition were found beneath a couch. The 4 people were subsequently arrested and charged. Their court date is being finalized. Anna moves motion for Bob Marley to be named National Hero. Member of Parliament for St. Anne South East Lisa Hanna today moved a motion in Parliament for Jamaica's reggae icon Robert Nesta Bob Marley to be named a national hero. In moving the motion earlier this afternoon in the House of Representatives, Anna urged the Governor-General to take the necessary steps for the national honor of the Order of National Hero to be conferred on Marley. In her presentation, Hannah told her fellow parliamentarians that Marley had already received international acclaim and was seen by many persons worldwide as a global hero. She said many around the world had erected statues of his likeness to inspire their people. The opposition MP hailed Marley as a global icon of peace, freedom and love through his actions towards humanity and his summons of world leaders to focus on their policy decisions to free people from racial oppression, poverty and war. She reasoned that Marley's messages have stirred movements or revolutionary social change which have helped and continue to shape black consciousness and courage to fight against systems of injustice towards the marginalized and dispossessed in Jamaica and globally. 4 accused gold thieves nabbed in St. Elizabeth. The St. Elizabeth police have charged 4 men with pre-dawn larceny after 8 goats were stolen in 2 communities. Charged with offences of larceny and receiving stolen property are 24-year-old Kenroy Davis, a farmer of Knoxwood district in St. Elizabeth, 28-year-old Anthony Essen, a resident of Parrot in St. Elizabeth, 32-year-old farmer Dwayne Clark, and 19-year-old Devonte Clark, both of Octembeddy in Manchester. Head of the St. Elizabeth Police, Dwight Daly, said the goats valued at $255,000 were stolen from 2 farmers in Pedro Plains and Greenfield District between 5:30 p.m. on Sunday and 4 a.m. on Monday. 5 of the goats were stolen from Pedro Plains and 3 from Greenfield. The police said during an operation about 5:30 a.m. on Monday, the stolen goats were recovered at the premises in Parrot and later identified by their owners. The 4 men are scheduled to appear in the St. Elizabeth Parish Court in Black River on May 11. 41-year-old St. Mary man charged with chef's murder. Richard Sudlow, otherwise called Rick, of School Hill District, Castleton, St. Mary, is facing several charges including murder following the January 27 killing of Adrian Lawrence. Lawrence, a chef of School Hill District in the parish, was shot dead while walking along the Toms River Main Road at about 3:45 p.m. According to information from the Constabulary's Communication Unit, Lawrence's killing followed an argument between himself and Sudlow. Sudlow allegedly left only to return later on with a gun, which he used to pursue Lawrence before shooting him. Lawrence died on the spot. Sudlow is currently awaiting a court date. Jamaica reports 11 new COVID cases, 1 death. Jamaica reported 11 new cases of COVID-19 and 1 fatality on Monday, according to the latest statistics from the Ministry of Health and Wellness. This pushed the total number of cases of the virus since the start of the pandemic to 128,880 and the death total to 2,898. Of the newly reported cases, there were 5 females and 6 males, with ages ranging from 26 years to 71 years. The cases were recorded in St. Anne 5, St. James 3, St. Catherine 2, and Westmoreland 1. Meanwhile, the latest death was an 83-year-old woman from St. Catherine, whose death was recorded in September 2021 and reported under investigation. The country also recorded 79 new recoveries, bringing the total number of recoveries to 81,504. The positivity rate for the latest round of testing was 2.8%. There are 215 people hospitalized, none critically ill. There are 252 confirmed active cases on the island. JBN, we keep you informed. Please remember to subscribe, like, share, leave us a comment, and click the notification bell to receive our daily news items.